Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the HydragonsBreath, welcoming you back to Warthunder. Well, today is going to be a good day. I'm going to get a couple videos out. I got tons of free time and new vehicles, mostly new planes. I don't know why, but I have a ton of planes coming out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But for the moment, we have the Honi 3. Now this is the tank destroyer after the Honi 1. I don't even know if there's a Honi 2. But this one is armed with essentially the same gun. But unlike the Honi 1, which has an open casemate design, so you can be shot by planes and whatnot, and pretty uniform armor up front. The armor is similar, but it isn't the same. This hatch here that was normally 25 millimeters has been buffed, quote-unquote, by 10 millimeters, so angling this is now more effective as it goes through 13, and then it goes through, I need to find it, around 30 millimeters, so, I don't know, it might bounce to 37 millimeter at long range, which is what you should be facing. That is one of the problems with this tank. If you get up-tiered, everything will shred through your armor. But the other thing is, this all-around 25mm shield, as well as your sides and frontal glacis, all being over 25mm, means that 50 caliber machine guns will not penetrate your tank, which is actually pretty important when you're playing a casemate TD, and something like an M3A4-105 or M4A3-105 wants to open up on you with the machine guns because he can't hit you with the howitzer, or he's reloading the howitzer. In that case, you can just tank all of his 50 cal rounds and then send a very large 75mm, 97mm penetration round into his vehicle. And as you can see, those are the rounds there. They're stored in ammo racks above and below the crew. They're pretty safe out of where people are going to shoot. Obviously, if they fire below, you're going to hit the transmission. The driver is on this side, and there is no radio man. I suppose the gunner or one of the two loaders? Yeah, you have two loaders. So this is a casemate tank destroyer with 5 crew members, which is great. Unlike most casemates, it doesn't have a huge breach here to absorb a lot of damage to the crew, so you're going to have to kind of rely on this transmission and your gunners to eat up most of the shrapneling. But other than that, you got this big engine in back. I don't know about the mobility of this vehicle. It probably has a good traverse like the other Japanese TDs, but other than that, I don't know much. So we have that, the Honi, the Ho-1, which is wonderful. Now that I've started to play this out way more often, I've realized how this thing could dominate low-tier battlefields. If you get down-tiered and you face stuff with 37mm, 37mm cannons, this 50mm plate can basically absorb half of their shots naturally. And the rest you can angle quickly and block off the edges of the turret and everything. And then we have my choice of the Chiha Kai or the Honi 1, depending if we're on a sniping map or on an advancing map where I'm going to take out the Chiha Kai, which I'm actually getting very used to as well. I enjoy this tank very much. So, first thing we're going to take out is the Honi 3. And now this thing has 10 degrees of vertical depression, meaning that it can be used to hull down just a little bit and get that gun on target anyway. And it has a pretty small but pretty effective gun shield, along with the pretty big gun. So the unfortunate thing about this is I'm playing in all 2.0 tanks, and this is a 2.3 vehicle. So in theory, and most likely as we will see in practice, we will be up tiered to 3.3 or 2.7 a lot. Which means there's going to be a lot more things with 47mm. There's going to be some things with light 75s, maybe a couple of 76mm. If we look over, oh, we can't see the other. Yeah, if you look at like 3.3s, all of these are armed with 75mm. They're all pretty decent. So if we get up tiered, we might get severely smashed. So this is going to be probably mostly sniping, unless of course I'm being stupid and I decide to advance, and this is Tunisia, so we're going to go overlook B and C and snipe from a hill or from a defilade that we can roll back into. Because the good thing about these TDs is that you can go up, use that 10 degrees of depression, and then slide back down out of the way. So let's take that out. The thing about this, it has 11mm of penetration on the high explosive, so I'm going to keep probably about 1 round of that, and I'm going to take 19 APHE rounds, just because this needs to operate independently for a very long time. until it runs out of ammo, of course. Then we're probably just going to roll into whatever point we're overlooking. So this is great. It does look like we're at 3.3. It's a Panzer III-M and a T-28. Obviously, this is casemate, even though that looks like a turret, because it overhangs on both sides. But, no, casemate. Oh, look at that depression. That's huge. That's huge, and it's going to help us so much. It's probably because it has a tiny breach. Yeah, we're going to go overlook B because C is way too far out of the way, and we're probably not going to get a hold of it based on the 4 vehicles that are advancing on it instead of, you know, the whole damn team. So we're going to get up in between those two rocks and see what the situation is. We might also be able to catch some crossers who are going from A to B or vice versa. We do not have a machine gun, which sucks, because the Chiha Kai actually does have an MG in front. But I suppose that's what the extra 10mm plate is. It covers up the MG port and strengthens the armor in that one area. Unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. So, looks like the enemy team has chosen to contest Alpha, which is a mistake because our entire team is going there. And for the moment, we're just going to hold up and wait and watch. I'm being very watchful because I don't know where they're going or where they're going to come to get B, and I don't want to make myself too obvious either. Because casemate TDs have a hard time repositioning. This one seems to be fine, though. It's good. It's got good speed. The Japanese tanks don't have good reverse speed. I don't even want to engage that Panzerjäger. But I do want to engage whatever just fired at me from all the way over there. I guess I can't. I don't want to roll out into the open, but I don't have a choice. I have to go for B, otherwise somebody else is gonna... Oh, Jesus. I don't know where that came from. There it is. It's an M3. I can't repair that. What if it breaks my cannon barrel? We can still engage him. Panzer 38 T. Come on, roll out right in front of there. Oh god. They're gonna shoot the shit out of me like this. Why is this M3 firing off his main gun? Doesn't he have like 6 MGs? I hit a rock. I repeat, I hit a rock. Oh, my gun traverse is not all that great. Oh god, we're just managing to dodge snipers all over the place. Ow! Right now. Oh shit. Damn Chiha Kai, how dare you? That is a very good gun with a very good round, and holy shit, that was a long shot. And a good penetration. Damn it. Damn it, that was good. Lucky, lucky you. Alright, Ho 1. Yeah. And, screw this APHE. It's not going to be useful to us. We're just going to take out the heat. Heat's good. Heat is very good in this thing. 76mm of pen. That'll go through almost everything we see. Unfortunately, it's a little bit less maneuverable, and the velocity's terrible on this. I don't want to go into A, just on the basis that I will get torn to pieces at close range, but I might bounce stuff at far range, especially if I angle, which I will be doing. The thing is, this is not built really smartly, because those upper raised sides are 20mm thick, but the front side is 50mm, so angling a little bit is good, but angling too much and they'll go right through your sides no matter how well angled they are. It's kind of a double-edged sword when you angle with this. But the gun is not anything to be upset about, and we have 2 machine guns. Okay, time to be very careful again. M3, long range. Aim it like a howitzer. Nope, somebody took him out. Oh, Jesus. It's that Chiha Kai again. There he is. Yeah, you can't penetrate my front plate. There we go. See, that's why you play with heat. Oh, there we go. See, it just arcs around like it's a huge artillery round. Which is one of the things I love about this tank. Just one of them. I like a lot of things. Alright, that one's a little low. Hopefully that kills us. There we go. Gunner. Perfect. Perfect. Suck on that. That's what you get for trying to shoot me in the side. Bunch of heat rounds to the face. Bombs. Uh-oh. That Panzer III is not going to survive, but I am. Oh, that Panzer III survived. Damn. Wow, and he's not even hurt either. He didn't even break a track. Guess what happens? That is what happens when you play German. Round away, and good penetration right through the side. Angle that as much as you want. This heat round will go through it. I'm going to wait for a real bomber, because I've had bad luck with them all day. Yeah, buddy. 20 millimeters of top armor. Can't beat it. Or, like, 10 millimeters, which is still enough to stop bullets. I'm nervous about coming out with my side shown, but if something hits us, it won't kill us. Immediately, at least. It looks like our team is pushing with us into B. All good, all good, all good. Just gonna come in for the last of the cap. Get a little bit of XP coming out of it. There we go. Some lions. Now we have to defend this cap. Bombs. Those won't do anything. I'm in water. You can't damage me. Alright, I thought that was a tank, but it was a plane. Alright, get the MGs on target. You know, for being an anti-aircraft machine gun, it really doesn't do that whole anti-aircraft thing very well. I'm not going to take out a plane, not while I'm in enemy territory. Alright, Panzer IIIF. Oh, Jesus, would you just bring the reticle down? Why would you do that to me? I almost missed a kill. T-80. That seems like a much more enjoyable target. Rest in peace, gunner loader. Oh, this is a lot more heat than I was expecting. So let's give them a lot more heat than they were expecting. Haha. Ammunition type puns. Wow, we just... See, let's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Just fucking get your accuracy on point. No, I want to fire at this end. Goddamn scope focusing on a fucking target. Anyone know if there's a way to turn that shit off? Because that's really annoying. Oh, wow, okay. He bounced back and killed me. Lucky bastard. Alright. Chihakai. Time to bring... Actually, no. Honi. The Honi one might actually help us here as a good last resort sniper. But first, I'm going to find a nice, calm, quiet position to take out a bomber. Once all these other bombers bugger off. Come on. Just die already. It's my turn. There we go. Oh, Panzer IIIB. Again, somebody know a way to turn that goddamn auto-aim off? Alright, there's a round downrange. He's not going to hit him. Alright, get behind a rock. Let's hope it's something light and fast and not this thing. I hate this thing. It's so easy to take out if you're a fighter. Why is... Oh, no. Nope. Medium tank. Light tank. Medium tank. Medium tank. Dive. Alright, 4 bombs away. Doing a loop-de-loop. That's the one thing about this. It's very maneuverable. Literally none of those hit. Hey, I got hit on the Panzer. Damaged his track, I think. Go straight down on this T-50 and then drive across. Hey, TC, you think you can hit me? Didn't think so. This is the Russian bomber. Most maneuverable in the world. And absolute bullshit. Alright, there we go. Safe and sound bomber. Boom, and our team has control over all 3 points. And as you can see from the air, they have a pretty thin line of defenses. But I'm going to take out a second plane. Oh, they're on A. I should probably go towards that at a walking man's pace and get to where I need to be. Yak 1, more of a danger. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, it's a Junker 88. He doesn't have a lot of defenses on board. Neither do I, so I should probably be careful of this guy first before I worry about my escort duty. He's on my tail, I know it. Yep, there we go. You stop for a second, they know exactly where to fire. Come on, buddy. Think you can hit me? I don't think you can. I know you can't. This guy's aim is terrible. It's almost as if I'm being evasive. It's almost as if I'm jiving all around like a fancy feet hotshot pilot. SU-122, Gapar, just fire at something. Okay, I'm surprised those AIs didn't just rip me to shreds. Yeah. How'd that APHE do? We've done better plane flying today than we have tanking. That's really sad, but also quite Japanese of me. I'm getting into the character. The character of the Japanese sucking at warfare. Alright. Moving on, we're going to get into that same position, but I think this game's going to be over before we get another kill. Get ourselves moving again. I don't know why everyone's so interested in the fact that, like, the AMX-50 or the AMX-90 something has a pickaxe on it. This thing has a pickaxe at, like, low tier. I mean, oh my god. Oh, yes! Final kill, and it was a perfect shot into that thing's trap. God, beautiful. Mwah. Just perfect. Japanese victory music. Best in the world. Alright. 7 air targets and ground targets destroyed. Kind of negligible. Not great. Could have been better. But we got filters for both of those, so that means they'll have a little bit of better engine performance, hopefully. Come on. Wonderful. And now again, once more onto the breach, meine Freunde. Meine Freundin. Freundinnen. Freunden. The Chihi. I'm gonna take that out as the new thing for you guys, because I actually wonder if they've changed the armor values for it. And also, I know the gun is different. I think it's that 47mm. I want to check if there's anything different about it, like APCR or maybe some high explosive in it. I don't know, because the Chihi, the original one, is terrible. It's like no armor, no penetration. Like, I don't know what the caliber on the gun was, but it was like a 47mm low velocity gun. It was really bad. It's on the Ego Co too, so it's just like can't penetrate anything, can't resist anything. That level of tanking. And obviously the high explosive didn't come in handy, so I'm just going to load up 20 AP. Or rather, armor-piercing high explosive. And on a hilly map like this, we're sort of at an advantage. At the same time, we're not on an advantage because, well, we're a big-ass casemate, and that draws a lot of fire. Especially, like, there's times that I wish this thing's front was its back, because the back is way better angled than the front. Like, if the gun came out of where the crew came out of, if you basically flip this whole turret around, you know what, that would actually be a good idea. If you took this whole tank, ripped the turret off, flipped it around, and made it like a Yag Tiger. Or, yeah, Yag Tiger, just basically gave it a big casemate. Or, have you ever seen the plans for the Yag Panther 2? It was basically like the Yag Panther 2, where it was basically like they took the whole piece of the Yag Panther and then they ripped it apart, put it on a Tiger 2 chassis, and moved the hull all the way back. It was like, and they gave it a 128mm gun. Some crazy shit the Germans came up with, but also, that would have been absolutely perfect design for this. Yes, I know I'm charging into T-34s and M22s. God, that's fucking terrifying. It's so scary just to see it's so scary to see their rounds coming towards you and then, like, barely miss or barely hit and get into your crew and shit. Oh, good hit. Suck on that, T-34. I know that M22 is going to be coming for me, so I just want to be reloaded before I go around this corner. Alright, where is he? Oh, good hit. Oh, wow. Perfect hit. Holy shite. I've never seen that. Ah! No! No! Why? I fucking hate you. I said you were going to be waiting for me. I fucking hate the M22. God damn it. Damn 37mm toting bastard. I'll be back for you. Next time I'm in a bomber, I'll be back for you. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you even break a sweat. I'm coming for you. He's mine. He's mine, boys. Because you can't penetrate this with that little dinky gun, now can you? You probably can. I think that thing can pen 80 millimeters of armor at like 2 centimeters away, which is, well, how close he likes to be. Because the M22 loves to face hug. Because your gun has a hard time getting on him, and also because some of these tanks at low tier have terrible traverse rates. Like, basically all of them have bad traverse rates. As compared with, like, electrically driven turrets. There he is again. Fire in the engine compartment. How does that feel, huh? Don't feel good, does it? Doesn't feel good, huh? Eat your medicine. Or rather, take your medicine. Set another fire. Another one in the turret. Yeah. That's your fault. You can blame that on yourself. Oh, wow. That looked like an artillery strike coming right on my ass. Panzer IIIF. Just gonna pretend I aimed that. And there's still a Panzer IVF-1 behind us. I don't know if the guys realize that. But I think he just killed that Stug. Yes, he did. Anybody else nervous about this? No? Just me? Okay, that's fine. I can be nervous for the both of us, Panzer III. Martyr III. No longer Martyr III. There's a Panzer IV-C. I don't want to be aiming through reeds and such, but I... Oh, wow, okay. This Panzer III is doing work. Don't you love what that 50mm can do in the hands of a pro? Or, well, in the hands of this gentleman who may or may not be professional. Oh, my God, that was probably rockets, but it looked like bombs. Go to hell, Yak 2. Or Yak 2 cab. Alright, what's back here? It says it's a light tank, and it also says it's right in front of me, and it's an M5A1. Oh, wow. Got his gunner. He's got no gunner, dude. Kill him. I got his engine out. One more right through the gut. You're done. Good shot. Good shot, me. Well done, me. Thank you, me. We make such a good team. Where'd that Panzer IVF-1 go? He's gonna be back here. He's gonna heat me. He's gonna get me all heated. There he is. Alright, there we go. Well done, Panzer. This Panzer III is cleaning up. And you know for a fact he ain't using APCR because, man, these tanks are exploding. I saw the symbol for heavy tank and my heart just palpitated. Like, visibly exploded out of my chest level. Good penetration. Didn't penetrate. Well, god damn it. Ow, Stug. Frickin' Stugs. Frickin' Stugs. Does he have APBC? I'm not even sure. Oh, he went through a good spot, though. He went through that little chink in our armor. Well played, Stug. As I said, Stugs are the smartest guys on the battlefield. Always. And I'm not saying that because that's my favorite line of tanks. Alright, 5's up. On A. On the route to B. Alright, we're gonna wait for a second. Let that artillery do its work on B. Yeah, we're gonna reverse. We have a little bit of time. Yeah, there we go. There's the hits coming in. We're gonna take out a bomber. There we go. See, now they're going after A and B, so we can come in a bomber and end their A raid and end their B raid at the same time, hopefully. Which is good, because we have plenty of protection up here. Great. Get me in the sky, boys. 3 bombs? That's all you're gonna give me? That's fine by me. Alright. Come on, somebody get the Yak. Alright, good. They're going after the Yak 7. Oh. 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 It's a Sidewinder. Give him the up and down treatment. 1. 2. And 3. There we go. 3 away. 2 at one direction and 1 at the other. Good hit on that Panzer IV. And another hit. Okay, there's 2 kills. 3 kills. Okay, all 3 of our bombs just landed and we got a triple kill. Hell yes. Natto. Well, like Naruto, am I right? I'm so funny. Also, die, damn you. Oh my god, we just got 4 kills with a bomber that only had 3 bombs. Yes! I play better in planes in arcade mode than I do in actual games. In tanks. I don't know whether to feel disgusted with myself or impressed. Probably disgusted. I should be absolutely disgusted by my own lack of skill. Moving in on B. This Chihakai, did I get a different skin for this? No, not a skin, but like, why does it have a deep russet color for like a ground-based map, for like a forest map? Shouldn't it be like green or jungly? It's just like rust red. P.S. Japanese, if you're going to paint your tanks, don't paint them the color of shit or rust, because then they look like tanks instead of like anything else that they're supposed to be. Oh god, that gave me a scare. That M4 sitting right there, that gave me a scare. Because this thing cannot penetrate the M4 all that well. I say all that well because it can penetrate, just not great. Please don't kill me. I can capture this point. I can do it. I can do it. I have this M4 for protection on that side. Oh, come on. I don't want a light tank to come down on me now. Lord almighty, please help me capture this damn point. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm outie. Out, 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 out. Okay, I got it. I understand. You're very upset. That's why I brought you this gift. How the fuck did that ricochet? Ricochet this, you 8-ton son of a bitch. Ricochet this. Ricochet? Ricochet this. There we go. Medium tank. Alright, we got a Gepard with 20 mils up here. He can pet. Oh, Jesus, somebody took that Gepard out hard. Wow, okay. Panzer heavy tank. What's a heavy tank doing at this BR? What heavy tank is it? Is it a KV? It's definitely not a KV, right? If it is, I can penetrate his butt. I'm gonna fuck that butt. Away we go. We are Matilda hunting, apparently. That didn't do jack shit. That also didn't do jack shit. Oh, come on. Please don't die by Matilda. I don't want to get killed by a Matilda. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, he actually got our ammo load. That doesn't happen very often. Hats off to you, sir. You actually know how to use the Matilda. And also, 88mm of penetration does nothing to that. That sucks. It sucks, it really does. I've never seen the top cannon barrel blow on this. Look at that. The top 37mm. It can blow independent of the 75. I never knew that. But yeah, now you're screwed. You're against a BT7. So much better than you. And we're actually going to win this, which will actually make my heroics in planes worth something. Finally. Wonderful. I love how the French pilot in this, look, he's right here. Pierre is looking around to see the plane that's about to blow his brains out with 30 mils. Oh, look at that. 2000 XP. That's great. That's great. Oh my god, look at all those. That must have been a great game. Oh wait, yes it was. Please, yes, okay. Oh yes, I got Ho 1 smoke. I got the smoke for the Ho 1. Get tracks. I'm halfway to the Chihi already. Damn. If I keep playing, I can do another video of that this morning. Man, Heavy Metal Fury, Professionals. Awesome. And I came first on the team. Yeet. I'm disappointed in myself. Alright, moving onward from that depressing display. Shameful display. I'm going to just make heat my default on this because the heat's great. Heat's awesome. Now, if you look at the default Chiha, yeah, let's just take a look at this. No, not modifications. Customization. Look at the armor. 25mm turns to 28, 46. It's like the Chiha Kai, basically, except the turret is weaker and less useful. It's got a smaller gun shield. It's pretty much all around 25mm and 11 on top. Look at an X-ray. It's the same as a Chihakai, but the gun is a 57 millimeter low velocity that can only penetrate 32 millimeters of armor. That means for any vehicle that you go up against, you cannot shoot it in the front. No matter what it is, there is almost no tank with angled armor that you can penetrate. Which means you have to go around to the side, shoot it in the track like 3 or 4 times. But if you look at the Chihi in this, if we look at preview, as you can see, it's cleaned up. Like, this is a very much a not late war Chihi, and it looks like it has the Chihakai's turret. Are we correct? We have 25 millimeters of effective thickness, but it's angled much better to get up to 72, I saw, 73. You shoot wrong on this, you're messed up. You shoot at this part up here where you think there's a weak spot because it's curved. Nah, 156 millimeters, 50 millimeters all through here. You hit an edge, you're bouncing, or it's absorbing it, and then 50 millimeters on these glacis. Considering this thing has negative 15 gun depression, you'll be able to fight like this. 52 millimeters, 41. 46. Very difficult to get through this tank for the front. If you angle it, you got that nice 60, 70 millimeters of armor and a good 20 to 25 millimeters of armor to back you up. X-ray is great, except for this little blowout ammo box. I'm pretty sure if somebody shoots you in the back of the turret, you're just fucked. But if you look at mods, we have the Type 1 APHE, which is the 88 millimeter. And since there really wasn't any armor changes other than the increased frontal armor, which is great, and a better layout, let's see if there's a better speed increase. And if you look at the Type 1 high explosive, it doesn't have the good high explosive like the Chihi does, or the Nanto. The 75 millimeter that we were just using, you idiot. Gosh, all these Japanese names, it gets so mixed up in my head. Oh man, it looks very clean. It looks very clean, and I like it a lot. We also have a lot of ammunition that we can carry, which is both a good and bad thing. Velocity's awesome. 2 machine guns this time, unlike in the Chihi and in the Chihakai. Oh gosh, we're gonna slow on down here. Just aim ahead and Stewart. It's got good explosive mass behind it, not a ton because it's a 47 instead of a 57 millimeter, and M4. Got a fire on him. I don't really have to care about him after that. Pershing. We should be able to penetrate him at minimum range. Yeah, turret bustle's not going to work on this one. Due to the weaknesses of this gun, I probably won't even go past the Pershing. The chances of me even penetrating on a side shot just kind of go down from there. And in theory, we should be able to pen the T95, but that has still to be determined in my mind. As in, I've never done it before. Alright, and we're firing at this undercarriage. If it would frickin' hit and penetrate. Please, for the love of God. There we go. There's a hit and a penetration. No death whatsoever inside of there. So let's dink. Alright, in the ammo. Good shot. Blow that damn old turret off. Get closer on this to penetrate. No penetration there. It's like a little bit of mess up and you're done. There we go. At least the ammo's all stored in the same places on these American tanks. Right in the side. Alright, let's find a medium tank to fuck up. Slow it on down there. And... gosh darn. This is point and click velocity. It's point and click velocity if you actually aim, idiot. Okay, that didn't do anything to the ammo, damn it. Accuracy, numbskull. There we go. Good shot in the turret. I'm not even going to bother with the high explosive. T95, in theory, again, this thing has 88 millimeters to pen. In theory. Which, actually, isn't this, like, supposed to have 50? I'm pretty sure I just watched a video that said that this specific, like, some of these specific vehicles were given 50 millimeters of bolted frontal turret armor. And it looks like it has that upgrade package, but it's not shown. Like, you can see the bulge there, right? Where the frontal turret is different from the side turret. It looks like there should be an extra 25 millimeter plate there, right? But nah. I guess Warthunder just chooses not to acknowledge that. Or maybe it was like only on one vehicle, so they didn't feel like putting it in the game, but they felt like modeling it, you know. In case they wanted to make premium version, comrade, for monies, for company. Which would actually, I'd buy that. 50 millimeter turret with a gun that can depress that much. That's like having a chieftain at low tier. Okay, maybe that's exaggerating it just a little bit. Alright, well, we should be able to shoot down and into the ammo. Wow, we can penetrate on the flat part there. Yay. We're not even gonna kill him, are we? No, we're not. It's like we're just putting a bunch of little small holes in him. There we go. Got one of them. Nope, can't penetrate the side, can't penetrate the front, can't penetrate the turret. We can go through there again, but our APHE won't do much. Let's try in the back. Oh, a butt shot is worthy. I would have set him on fire, but I want to see if we can penetrate this side turret. We can, and if we kill the gunner, this tank should be finished. It takes like 4 hits to kill these guys. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, you can kill the T-95 through the turrets and through the back. Gosh, this thing is terrifying as compared with this. Let's just put one right into the eye because I feel like it. But in any case, it's a little bit of Japanese showcase and showing you what's coming next. Coming soon. Prepped and ready for this tank. Ready to go. But that'll have to wait for next time. I might record a little bit more today. Maybe tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see what we grind for. We see if we want to play a different game, maybe, because I have a lot of games lined up, but I just don't know if they're going to record right, and I don't have time to test. So, in any case, this cool engine spools off. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.